Hi.
Hello, how have you been?
I'm good. Just a normal day. What about you?
Oh, yeah, thank you so much for asking. I'm also doing great. Well, I know you're pretty busy, but this is just gonna be a quick one. And the weekend is almost here. Any plans?
Not really. Just staying home to get some rest. It was a
Great.
busy week.
Mhm. Well, that's a great plan. Well, by the way, I promised to introduce you to Chris AI, an artificial intelligence chatbot tailored for dental practices. So it is designed to enhance patient communication, provide expert clinical opinions, and reduce the workload on dental staff by offering accurate, real-time response to inquiries from patients, dentists, and staff 24/7.
Oh, that's nice. Can you tell me more about it?
Oh, definitely. Well, I reviewed Grandview Dental Care, and I found out that you don't have a chatbot yet. Did you know that having Chris AI can assist you with all your staff and admin tasks? Let's say you have a patient who don't know how a certain procedure works or how much it costs until they walk into your clinic. So it's common for them to get frustrated because they lack information about the procedure and its duration, right?
Yes, that happens most of the time.
Mm, okay, so Chris AI will definitely help you with that because with our chatbot, patients can inquire first by asking how much it will cost and how long the procedure usually takes. Chris AI will provide detailed information in real time, ensuring that patients are informed. So, if I may ask Dr. Smith, how many staff members do you currently have?
Well, I we have three. One at the front desk, a hygienist, and an assistant.
I see. And if I may ask, how's they doing, especially if you're having a lot of patients?
Well, we have some really busy days, so it's kind of difficult sometimes to manage everything from dealing with incoming patients to doing all the administrative tasks.
Mhm.
Um, yeah, I think we're gonna maybe add more people. Yeah.
Oh, well, exactly. We can't avoid having busy days, especially when we're committed to providing excellent service to our patients. Well, adding manpower will inevitably increase your cost. Did you know that Chris AI can assist you with this? One of Chris features is their 24/7 availability.
Okay. Sounds impressive. Can you tell me more?
Yeah. Well, I'll be happy to show you. I'm going to share my screen and show you one of the website where we have Chris AI installed. It's what we call ideadentistry.com. They are one of our old loyal clients. All right, so all right. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
That's perfect. So for this one, I just want to know, Dr. Smith, what are the challenges that you're facing at your clinic on a day-to-day basis?
Actually, we have a lot of concerns, but the main ones are we struggle sometimes to create notes for patients due to lack of time for that, especially those undergoing surgery. Um, so it currently takes our staff 20 to 30 minutes to do that, which is affecting their ability to assist the patients.
All right. Well, this one is indeed one of the most challenging issues faced by front desk, especially if you're really having a very busy day. And of course, you want to make sure you assist patients at all times. So here comes Chris. I'm gonna go ahead and ask a question on the chatbot. So let's say, please write me a note for a root canal procedure for a 65-year-old patient. Okay. So. it gives us here the answer. So it gives us here the patient information, reason for visit, medical history, radiographs, procedure, and so on. And not just that, Dr. Smith, because our chatbot can also draft a comprehensive narrative for their insurance. So I'll go ahead and show you. Let's say we're gonna ask insurance narrative for John Leroy, a 34-year-old patient who underwent root canal surgery. Okay, so it gives us here the details. So the procedure, the personal details, and so on. And for this one, Dr. Smith, as you can see, it only takes me seconds to prompt and get a detailed document. And you'll only need to spend like 3 to 5 minutes editing this for the patient's personal information. So this demonstrates how Chris AI can save your time, the time of your staff, and for this task.
Oh, yeah, sounds great. Well, but I think that's something that my staff can actually work on for the moment.
Uh, Well, I understand, but earlier you've mentioned that you're thinking of adding manpower. Well, you might want to consider this, Dr. Smith. Hiring people will definitely help us lessen the workload, but you should also factor in the cost of paying your staff hourly. So with Chris AI, it's a fixed monthly payment for the subscription of $199 only.
Okay, yeah, well, that makes sense actually. But the thing is, I don't really want my patients to be speaking with a chatbot, you know? It may
Mm-hmm.
just give them some wrong information, and it's definitely not like talking to a real person. And I prefer that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah.
Well, I completely understand that. However, did you know that Chris AI has a feature of personalized interaction? So this means it gives answers as if they're speaking to a live person. Let me show you how it works. So let's say we're gonna ask Chris, how much will braces cost? Okay. All right. So it gives us here this answer. So it shows us here that it doesn't just provide a patient with the cost, but it clearly shows difference, the different prices for types of braces. Yes, this one is a chatbot, but when it comes in providing details, you can see how reliable the information is, right? This is because it's trained on your practice specific data.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. But I'm sorry. Well, that sounds good. I just have a question. How is this going to make us money? Like when if we get the chatbot on our website?
Yeah. Well, that's a good question, Dr. Smith. We'll simply put Chris AI can help website conversion. So meaning that the more patients view the website and use the chatbot, the higher the chance of conversion due to its 24/7 availability. So Chris AI can help attract more patients by reducing website viewing time and converting visitors into patients. So this one achieved by providing real-time answers to patient questions anytime, anywhere, thus reducing anxiety and wait time. Well, there's a high chance that patients who view the website will book an appointment, so no doubt you'll be getting an awesome ROI.
Okay. Sorry to be asking you too much question, but speaking of that, how are we gonna get an ROI for
Okay.
this?
Mm-hmm. Well, we have numerous methods to enhance your ROI. One approach is by reducing billing errors. Let me show you how this works. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. So, for example, the patient will ask, "Give me the ADA billing code for erupted tooth removal and all possible codes for related procedures." Right. So once we ask that question, it will give
All right.
ADA codes. All right, so you can clearly see that it gives all needed ADA codes accurately.
Yeah, I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It's um so I have a question. Is this chatbot capable of answering questions from like dentists as well?
Oh, definitely. Even a very difficult question, Chris can answer that. Let me go ahead and show you. Let's ask Chris, what are the most difficult questions that even some of the dentists can answer? Well, I'm not sure if you already know the answer for this question, but let me go ahead and still show you, okay? So, Chris, can you elaborate the interplay between the oral microbiome, systematic health, and genetic predisposition, and the development of dental caries, and how this understanding can influence preventive and therapeutic strategies in modern dentistry. So this one is one of the toughest question. So for this
Specific.
one, it gives us here the complete answer. All right, see that. So as you
Tumor.
can see, it gives us a thorough, correct scientific answer. So AI is a lifesaver for you, your staff, and to your patient as well.
That's actually really impressive. Um, yeah. Do you follow HIPAA guidelines?
No need to, since Chris AI does not connect to the dentist patient management system, and we do not expose private health information. So we only connect to the dentist website.
Okay. I guess you already mentioned a monthly fee. How does it cost?
Okay. Well, it's going to be $199 monthly fee for the standard plan. This includes patient-facing chatbot, doctor and staff-facing chatbot, and premium listing for dentchat.com. And there will be a setup fee of $500.
Um, what's the setup fee for?
Well, the setup fee for Chris AI is a one-time charge. This fee covers the custom AI bot training to ensure that Chris AI is tailored to meet the specific needs and requirements of your dental practice. So this includes configuring the chatbot to understand your practices, unique workflows, treatment options, and patient interaction protocols.
Oh, okay. That's gonna be a lot of money. Okay, I'll think about it.
Well, I completely understand, Dr. Smith. Now, imagine the time you can save by having this Chris AI on your website. You are able to see how brilliant this chatbot is, right? It's going to be worth of your money in the near future. Well, all companies will adopt this technology, and we want you to experience it now so you'll know how beneficial it will be for your company.
Yeah. Are you saying this is gonna replace the humans?
Oh, no, Dr. Smith, definitely no. Well, this won't replace human jobs. It will just answer repetitive questions. It will help us lessen the workload. Okay, so having this chatbot on your website will make your staff more productive.
Okay. Okay, I'm convinced. Honestly. I'll subscribe. Okay.
Mm. All right, well, that's perfect, Dr. Smith. Thank you so much for taking the time today. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me via email, and I'll be happy to assist you. Again, my name is Jackie. You have a good one and you stay safe always.
Thank you, Jackie. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Bye.